Coney Island nigga like Flatbush, you know what I mean?
Yo, first of all, like if anybody know, back in the days on Church and 31st, I used to be at Bruckdown Studio when Sizzler was in there. Shout out to June. Shout out to, you know, Cap. Shout out my nigga Speedy. That's where I met Clark Kent. Shout out to everybody that's in Flatbush, because I remember when I was young, when we get cars, that's when everybody was BMW. That's when Flatbush Pulley came.
Flatbush FPK.
Yeah, FPK. Then there was no shout out to the Low Lives that was doing their thing. I went to Dewey. So when I went to Dewey on the second floor, I was always cool with everybody else from Flatbush. I was one of the few that was able to go back and forth from Coney Island to Flatbush. Shout out to everybody, Newkirk, 21st, Beverly. From east to the west, like, come on, I'm D Chamberz, man. My face card is good, bro. Like I said, shout out to everybody in Flatbush that get money. I watched that wave go from Axe to Beamers to all of that. I just be swerving in that caddy. That's just what
I'm gonna ask you one question, though.
What's up?
When you come to Flatbush, where you go get something to eat at? What kind of food you eat when you come to Flatbush?
Believe it or not, one time when Tip Top, he had a soul food restaurant.
On Church Ave?
On Church Ave. I used to pull up on him over there. It's been a while since I've been on that side to get something to eat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's just the raw truth. I hop out and go anywhere. What's good, man? What's going on, man? I'm hungry, I'm hopping out. Whether they got, if I'm hungry, I'm hopping out. Whether it's, you know, the beef patty spot or the jerk chicken spot. I'm not sticking around too long in Flatbush either.
All right, no doubt. I'm asking you something about Coney Island. I'm a Flatbush dude.
What's up?
So I'm asking you about Coney Island, man. I'm asking you two things about Coney Island, man. And in your perspective, what side of Coney Island is the most thoroughest that people don't like to go?
Coney Island.
The whole Coney Island?
The whole Coney
From
Island.
Surf to Mermaid, all of that?
The whole you can get packed up
easy.
One stop off, but you know, we try to show growth. They gentrified it so much, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People just became better hustlers. They don't even have to bring violence. Now it's condos here, it's rides, it's more stuff for us to do. People are getting employed in the neighborhood. So I gotta shout out the positive shit that outruled that. Okay. Now everybody that's doing music, that's ball playing, we supporting that. We support the positive shit. You know what I mean? You see what's happening, man. You see who's making noise out there. Shout out to everybody, not just one person, not just myself. Shout out to everybody that's making noise in Coney Island.
I'm asking my last question. I'm asking you about Coney Island. When people think about Coney Island, right? They think about the rides and you know what I mean, the cotton candy, the beach. You're a person from Coney Island, born and raised in Coney Island, the lost land. That like, you know, I mean, it's in the cut. A lot of people might not know it's a world back there.
You know,
a lot of people don't know there's a world back there.
I'm gonna tell you something how I feel about Coney Island. It's crazy because it's the same way I felt about Atlantic City when I went there.
Woo.
When I went to Atlantic